Manny Pacquiao has been rumored to come out of retirement for another major fight, and one of the names being discussed is Gervonta "Tank" Davis. Now, Tank has responded to Manny's call-out, adding even more excitement to the possibility of a legendary clash. Max Kellerman has also praised Pacquiao as one of the greatest pound-for-pound fighters of his generation, making it clear that Manny's name still carries enormous weight in boxing.
Manny Pacquiao is a better pound-for-pound fighter than Floyd Mayweather. I actually disagreed with you.
I'm surprised that boxing fans, unless you're caping for a guy, this is pretty straightforward. Pacquiao wasn't able to make flyweight. He was a flyweight who won the lineal championship. So if that's not the most, or one of the 2 or 3 most impressive things in the history of boxing, the fact that he could move up, give me an example of another flyweight who was the lineal champion, moved up, won a bunch of titles in between, and then was that good as a welterweight. Pacquiao won lineal titles, indisputable, that's the man who beat the man, or else putting belts together. No one had ever done it before. No one ever came close to dreaming about doing that, and then Pacquiao did it. So the fact that Pacquiao is even competitive with Floyd Mayweather, who's one of the greatest pure boxers ever, do any of us believe that if they were the same size, naturally, Floyd would beat Pacquiao?
While Manny understands exactly what level he has reached throughout his legendary career, there is also a sense that he wants the final chapter of his career to be remembered in a different way. Pacquiao has already accomplished almost everything possible in boxing, but the idea of returning for one more meaningful fight continues to generate huge interest among fans.
Who's your favorite fighter, Manny? Who's your favorite fighter in history? Who do you like the most? What do you like in history the most? Which boxer? Who's your favorite?
It's hard to say my favorite. A lot of fighters are good fighters. In terms of skills, there's a lot. Like De La Hoya, Sugar Ray Leonard, Julio Cesar Chavez, Mike Tyson, Evander Holyfield, Lennox Lewis. There's a lot of, but I cannot say because I don't know them. I don't know what their attitude or the way they defend each other. But for me, as a boxer, I want to be an inspiration and role model to everybody that fame is not important to me. Fame is not success. Is not important to me. I don't put that in my head. I just want to be living simple, friendly.
Pacquiao has been looking to come out of retirement, and several professionals believe Ryan Garcia could be one of the most interesting opponents for him. Eddie Reynoso has previously explained why Ryan can be one of the most difficult fighters to train. Reynoso described Ryan as a very good person and an extremely talented fighter, but he believes the constant attention from cameras, travel, and outside commitments can sometimes take away from his focus on boxing. Reynoso explained that Ryan can go from Los Angeles to Las Vegas and then somewhere else for filming or other commitments, and that lifestyle can make it difficult to maintain complete concentration on training. At the same time, Reynoso acknowledged that Ryan has shown improvement and that he has learned important lessons from his fights. However, he admitted that working with Ryan can be complicated because maintaining the right level of focus is extremely important at the highest level of boxing. Oscar de la Hoya has also expressed interest in seeing Ryan Garcia face Manny Pacquiao. Oscar explained that the matchup is now a much more realistic possibility because Pacquiao has been dealing with legal issues that previously prevented certain fights from happening in the United States. De La Hoya believes a fight between Manny and Ryan could realistically happen around the 142 or 143 pound range. However, Ryan Garcia has made it very clear that he does not want the fight. Ryan has become increasingly frustrated with Oscar de la Hoya publicly suggesting opponents that he never agreed to face. Ryan has stated that he already knows what fight he wants and does not appreciate other people constantly announcing potential matchups on his behalf. At the same time, Garcia has continued to express interest in another fight with Gervonta Davis. Ryan believes that under different circumstances, he could have beaten Tank, and that belief continues to fuel his desire for a rematch. But Eddie Reynoso has also discussed another possibility that could be even more intriguing: Manny Pacquiao versus Gervonta Davis. Reynoso admitted that he does not particularly like the matchup for Manny because Pacquiao would be facing a naturally bigger and younger fighter. Manny has an enormous amount of experience, but Tank represents a completely different challenge because of his physical strength, timing, counterpunching ability, and explosive power. Still, Reynoso explained that his responsibility as a trainer is to prepare fighters for the challenges they and their teams ultimately accept. He said Manny and his team value his opinion, but the final decision regarding major fights is not his alone. According to Reynoso, Pacquiao and his team consider advice from several people before making a final decision. He provides his perspective as a trainer, while Golden Boy Promotions and Oscar de la Hoya have their own role when it comes to Ryan Garcia's career and potential matchups. From Reynoso's perspective, the fight he likes more is Gervonta Davis because the matchup would make more sense competitively. Both fighters have competed around similar weight ranges, and the style matchup could potentially produce a fight that exceeds expectations. Then there is another name that has repeatedly tried to insert himself into Manny Pacquiao's comeback plans, Conor McGregor. McGregor has been looking for another crossover fight with Manny and has continued to bring up their previous legal dispute. Conor has even publicly demanded millions of dollars from Pacquiao while making provocative threats about what would happen if they ever shared the stage again. Despite the trash talk, McGregor has confirmed that discussions have taken place about potentially making something happen between the two. He has repeatedly talked about bringing MMA back into the spotlight against a major boxing name and believes he could be the fighter capable of changing the narrative. McGregor has also revealed that there were discussions involving His Excellency Turki Al-Sheikh and Manny Pacquiao about a potential fight in Saudi Arabia several years ago. According to Conor, those conversations came close to producing an event, and he believes they could potentially return to those discussions in the future. However, McGregor says his immediate focus is MMA, while Manny's future remains centered around boxing and potentially one final major challenge. Devin Haney has also thrown his name into the conversation surrounding Gervonta Davis. Haney believes a fight between himself and Tank would be one of the biggest possible matchups in the division. Haney has suggested that the fight could make the most sense at 140 pounds. He believes Tank would not necessarily be concerned about championship belts because Davis has repeatedly emphasized that financial opportunities are a major motivation for him. Haney also pointed out that Tank has already competed at 140 pounds, making the weight a realistic option for both fighters. A matchup between Haney and Davis would bring together two highly skilled fighters with very different styles, creating another major fight that fans have been demanding. Meanwhile, Amir Khan has also been pushing for a fight with Manny Pacquiao. Khan revealed that discussions have taken place regarding a potential matchup next year. Khan explained that the rumors surrounding a fight with Manny are not completely fabricated. According to him, the two sides have spoken several times and there is genuine interest in making the fight happen. Khan said Manny is currently in town and that the two could potentially sit down and discuss the possibility in person. For Khan, fighting Pacquiao would be a dream matchup because he has always respected Manny and has known him for a long time. Khan believes a fight against Pacquiao would be a brilliant event because of Manny's legendary status and the history between the two fighters. Manny has also acknowledged the rumors surrounding the fight, although he has made it clear that nothing is completely finalized yet. The expectation is that if the fight happens, it could take place next year, potentially at 147 pounds. But Manny's comeback plans do not end there. Another name that continues to dominate the conversation is Floyd Mayweather. Manny has expressed interest in fighting Floyd again, while Mayweather has repeatedly admitted that Pacquiao was one of the toughest opponents he ever faced. That alone has kept fans wondering whether the two legends could share the ring one more time.
The best fighter of our party was Manny Pacquiao because of his movement.
But you made it look easy.
But he's a hell of a fighter, and I can see why he won so many fights, and I can see why he's going down as a Hall of Famer. It's just certain moves.
While Floyd Mayweather has given Manny Pacquiao plenty of credit and acknowledged how difficult their first fight was, Floyd has never believed that a rematch was necessary. From Mayweather's perspective, he already handled the first fight according to his game plan and proved what he needed to prove. Still, the possibility of seeing these two legends compete again continues to attract enormous attention. Even years after their original showdown, Pacquiao and Mayweather remain two of the biggest names in modern boxing. Completely finalized yet. The expectation is that if the fight happens, it could take place next year, potentially at 147 pounds. But Manny's comeback plans do not end there. Another name that continues to dominate the conversation is Floyd Mayweather. Manny has expressed interest in fighting Floyd again, while Mayweather has repeatedly admitted that Pacquiao was one of the toughest opponents he ever faced. That alone has kept fans wondering whether the two legends could share the ring one more time.
He's got power also. Right. You know, I've been in there with him. Did you feel his power? He's solid. He's solid. Okay. He's solid. Ain't nothing I ain't never felt before, but he's solid. Right. And he felt me too. That's why he wasn't quick to run in there. Right. So it's obvious we both we felt each other. At the end of the day, you know, it finally happened. He got cooked. Right. Now they begging for a rematch. My thing is this: if you get it done right the first time, you got to do it.
Manny Pacquiao was actually the one who confirmed that discussions about another fight with Floyd Mayweather had taken place. Manny revealed that he has an exhibition match planned for December in Japan, and discussions were underway regarding the possibility of facing Floyd. That announcement immediately created another wave of excitement because a Pacquiao-Mayweather rematch has been one of the most talked about possibilities in boxing for years. Meanwhile, Gervonta Davis continues to show tremendous confidence in his own abilities. Tank recently rejected comparisons with some legendary fighters and explained that he sees himself as a complete boxer-puncher rather than simply a brawler. Davis made it clear that he respects Mike Tyson's legendary punching power and skills, but believes he brings a more complete package to the ring. Tank believes his combination of speed, timing, defense, counterpunching, power, and ring intelligence separates him from many fighters of previous generations. His latest training footage has also attracted huge attention online. Fans were impressed by the speed and intensity Davis displayed, although some viewers questioned whether the footage had been sped up. Regardless of those discussions, Tank's confidence remains extremely high. He continues to believe that he belongs among the elite fighters in boxing and appears willing to take on some of the biggest names available.